Oh, we made it to the third installment. It is so good to have you here. And anyway, today's video, or the third video, if you haven't watched the first two, don't watch this one. Watch the first one, and then the second one, and then the third one, okay? So anyway, this is our third video. And balance is what we're going to talk about today in our meditations. Number 3, balance. And I'll hold this up for a minute. Just go ahead and look at it and kind of think about what balance means to you. Don't forget to breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, balance, huh? What can the cards teach us about balance? Let's see here. Sure we do. This is the third card, so let's shuffle it 3 times. I got a singing bowl here today. Since we were talking about balance, it's not only balancing your life out with your family and your physical health and your mental health and your spiritual, kind of balance it out on how you do your meditations. I mean, you're going to get bored. You do the same thing all the time. It's a good idea to change it up a little bit once in a while. This is not scripted. That's why I'm always going, figure that way to get it from my heart, get something that's all together. So let's see what we got going on here. I'm going to cut the cards. And our card for today, Minion, Spirit of Man. Okay? Great card, huh? I'm not going to tell you what it is, though. Okay, and we're talking Spirit of Man and balance. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. I'm not going to spend a lot of time in the book today. I don't think it does you any good. I mean, it's nice and everything, but I think that's where we need to be. Best place to find stuff is inside yourself. Right in your heart space. Okay, higher self. Yay! Spirit of Man, I speak to you from the inside yourself. I am yourself. I am that in you that knows that I am of the Creator. I am that in you that knows I am eternal. I am that in you that sees the Creator in all things. I am that in you that speaks the truth. I am your own self. I am the navigator through experience. I am you. I am your brother and your mother and each two-legged who walks the earth. And that's talking a lot about how close we are. I'm going to go ahead and remind you of center. And I want you to center on this meditation. On January 14th, this came up to me and it just stuck in my mind and I wrote it down. So it says, I acknowledge the truth that lives in my being. So it's important to acknowledge the truth that lives in your being through experiences in life. So like, you can go to work and, and learn truths about yourself. I learn to trust my inner knowing and honor the whole of my being. And there we get talking about balance, the whole of your being. Now, we're not just our spirit and we're not just our body. I mean, if we were just spirit, we couldn't have the experiences that we do down here. You couldn't fall in love, get married, have children, buy a dog, buy a car, have all those experiences where you learn to love and laugh and cry and spend time taking care of your parents until they pass away and be there when they pass on, or see the birth of your first child, or fall in love so crazily that you just care about the person and you live 90 years and you both end up, dying within a week of each other. Anyway, balance. So I can't be like meditating 24/7 because that wouldn't be balanced, and my spirit would be all healthy and my body would die. So it's important to have a good diet, which I'm okay at that. Good diet, good spiritual diet. Reach out to people, have time alone. Balance is pretty darn important, and sometimes it's hard for us to get there. So today, for a treat, because you have to be balanced when you're doing the bowl, the singing bowl. Watch what happens if I don't balance it out. You gotta just take your time. Take your time. And watch what happens if I don't. Hear those clicks? Hear that? Right there, that's because I'm not in balance. I'm trying to get the camera to work right. So what I want you to do is, if you have a singing bowl, get out your singing bowl. Now, I'm not doing the eye thing right now because it's a different meditation. Think about balance in your life. Balance is so important. Keep going around, calm, quiet, balance. Think about what you're hearing, balance. Think about what you were focusing on, what you expanded on. Try to combine these three in your mind. Focus, expanding, balance. Focus, expanding, balance. It's important to focus on all the different places in your life. Spiritual, the now. And it's okay to dream about the future. It's all okay because we're gods. Really love it if some people send in some video replies. At this point, we're the third video right now, and I'd like to get some of your feedback, whether it be video or you can get a hold of me at morninglight@gmx.com. That's morninglight@gmx.com. Just give me some feedback. Let me know what you think, what you'd like to talk about. I'll give you a hint on what we're doing next week. Thank you so much for today. I really enjoyed these times together. Now, I made these videos on the same day just because I'm going to be busy this week, so I wanted to make sure when it came time for you to watch the video, it was actually there. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just first off. One thing about balance is organization is part of balance, and that's probably something I need to work on. Next week, or the next video, is prepare. Speaking of prepare, if I was more prepared, this would have been a lot quicker. So here's prepare. Okay? And I want to thank you so much for your help today. And this wouldn't even be possible if you were there. And I apologize for the commercials, but that's how I pay for this. Thank you so much. And I'd like to just thank our Creator, and thank Mother Earth, and thank you most of all, because without you, why bother doing this? But remember, if you don't agree with something what I say, or if it feels heavy, don't take it in. If it feels light, it's the truth. So you have a beautiful, beautiful day, and I'll see you on the next recording.